can't believe you are still asleep even though the bus will be here in 10 minutes. You are supposed to get up at the alarm. Now get out of bed and put your clothes on right now.
Dad, I'm never going back to school after they suspended me for playing Vaporwave over the intercom. Now, I will say this for the last time. I'm done with school. I'm dropping out. Please pull me out of school. Please.
For the last time, I am not pulling you out of school. You need your education. Like seriously, you need it, with all the trouble you get in. Now get up and put your clothes on now.
You know, I liked it better when it was the PJ Masks who were always yelling at me and grounding me, not you guys.
Well, you live with us now because the PJ Masks couldn't take it anymore, along with Luna Girl and Night Ninja, whoever they are. That's why the government separated you guys. Now get dressed or get punishments. It's your move.
Fine. You guys are the worst parents ever. I wish you never regained custody of me. I'm so fed up with school. I hate it so much. I want to drop out. So you know what? I'm going to get myself expelled. But just how am I going to make that happen? I think I have the perfect plan to get me expelled. I'm going to make a fake lockdown, just like many others have done. But I'm not just going to do that. I'm also going to pretend I'm possessed by a demon and terrify the school. In addition, I will destroy the cafeteria and the teacher's lounge. This is not only the perfect way to get expelled, but it will also be the best prank I have ever pulled. First, I need to sneak into the art class to get some makeup equipment. Good. There's nobody here. Now I have all the makeup I need. Now I need to do one more thing that is very important. To drink as much water from the fountain as possible, so Mrs. Christina will have no choice but to let me out of the class to use the bathroom. Now everything is ready. Let's get to class.
Okay class, please turn to page 396 of your math books. Wait a minute, Romeo, are you feeling well? Do you need to go to the restroom?
Yes, Mrs. Christina. I need to use it bad.
Okay. Please take the bathroom pass and go before you have an accident.
Thank you. Now it's time to act.
Oh crap, I shouldn't have eaten leftover pork chops for breakfast. Why do I keep eating foods that made me sick? Well, it's off to puke in the bathroom once again.
Alright. Mr. Cherry is not here. Now to change my voice, to make it sound like Mr. Cherry.
Ouch. Pulling and hitting my vocal cords hurt as heck, and I gotta do it again in a minute so I can sound like a demon. So let's get this over with. Attention students and staff, we are going into lockdown. One of our students has been possessed by a demon, and they are now roaming the school halls. Students quickly go under your desks and teachers lock the doors. Turn off the lights and power down all electronic devices, and close the curtains. Stay absolutely quiet. The local church has been notified and they are sending priests over to perform an exorcism. In addition, the police, FBI, SWAT, Secret Service and the armed forces will be here shortly. Oh no, he's in the office. Oh no, no, get away. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Now to put on my makeup and change my voice to sound like a demon.
Ouch. Doing that still really hurts. Anyway, let's scare the school even more. Be warned, it is I, Demon Elgrim. I am here because 18 children have been sacrificed in the city today. I have possessed one of your lovely students and I am going to possess each and every one of you, and I will haunt the school. There is no escape. I will possess each and every one. I will possess you.
Alright, I must find out who put the school in this lockdown in this so-called demon that is terrorizing the school.
Romeo, I know you're not really possessed. Stop this havoc right now and come with me to the principal's office.
You are wrong about that, Donald Cherry. I am Demon Elgrim, and I will possess you right now.
Now. Stop biting my nose. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I'm calling the Trinity Christian Center.
So, Sodi, you are actually telling me that you actually know a demon, and that the demon is forced to stay on Earth with you guys indefinitely? And you even scared the demon?
Well, they seem to like the peace and tranquility of our lives, so they decided they would not carry out their evil plans anymore. Now their overlord left them here indefinitely. And yes, I did scare them a few times, like this time I shrunk my face. That really scared them.
Well, we can talk about this another time, because we need to stay quiet so as not to attract the demon that's in this school.
You can't hide from Demon Elgrim. Ha 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 ha.
Mrs. Christina, I am so scared. I don't want the demon to get me.
I know you're scared, Kevin, but you have to be as quiet as a mouse, so that the demon won't hear you.
Hello, Trinity Christian Center. This is Principal Cherry of Gunner Elementary School. Please, send over a couple of priests. One of our students is possessed by a demon. Please, we need you now. You're sending them over? Okay. Bye. I better check the security camera to see what happened here in the office. Attention students and staff, we are going into lockdown. One of our students is possessed by a demon, and they are now roaming the school halls.
Ha 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 ha. Now to put on my makeup, and change my voice, to sound like a demon.
I cannot believe it was all a sham. He's faking it. He is in so much trouble right now.
Mrs. Christina, was that the demon? It said something about the demon being faked.
I don't think so. I believe that was Mr. Cherry in a fit of rage. He must have found out that it was just someone faking their possession and terrorized the whole school.
Attention students and staff. This is Principal Cherry. I'm here to inform you that that was not me over the intercom announcing the lockdown, and that was not a real demon. The demon was a hoax. It was Romeo faking it all. He even attacked me to try convincing me he was actually possessed. This lockdown will be over when Romeo enters my office.
Romeo, get your butt in my freaking office right freaking now.
Do you know why I called you in here? Wonder why the police and these priests are here. I initially suspected you weren't really possessed. But when you bit my face, I thought you really were possessed, and in a state of panic, I called the Trinity Christian Center to send these priests over to perform an exorcism. But then, I checked the security cameras and discovered that Demon Elgrim was all a sham. You terrorized the whole school. I saw some kids freaking out and having panic attacks with paramedics putting oxygen masks on their faces and putting them on a spinal board. That's it. You're suspended for the rest of the year. And I'm calling your parents right now.
No. Don't suspend me. Expel me. That's what my goal was, when I did all this.
You know what? I'll consider that. Now, since you stole from the art class to use makeup for your look, we are confiscating your bag.
And go wash off that unholy makeup.
Hello, Mrs. Mikado. Your son has terrorized our school by making a fake lockdown and pretending to be a demon. He also destroyed the cafeteria and teacher's lounge. Please come and pick him up. Thanks, bye.
Mom, are you angry at me?
You dare to ask me if I'm angry? Angry doesn't even begin to describe how I feel about the damages you have caused to the school and all the people you hurt. I just cannot freaking believe that you got suspended for creating a fake lockdown and pretending to be possessed. Do you know you could have gotten arrested for this?
I'm sorry, Mom, but this was my way of trying to get expelled from school, because I wanted to drop out. I know this was a harmful prank, and that's why I did it, so I could be expelled.
Wow. Really? You did this just to get expelled? You were just insane. We have tried to tell you over and over again that you need your education, but you just had to do this, huh? When we get home, we are watching the news to see the damages you caused. Oh yeah, you are definitely standing.
But...
Stand.
Today on GNN, a school in a panic after a student stages a fake lockdown and being possessed by a demon.
Today, Gunner Elementary School was closed early due to an idiot breaking into the office and staging a fake lockdown and a demonic possession.
We're live at the scene outside of the terrified school.
We're live inside the deserted hallway of the school, with 4 people to be interviewed. The first to be interviewed is Principal Donald Cherry. Mr. Cherry, please share your story with the viewers.
So what happened was Romeo stole the makeup equipment from the art classroom and snuck into my office while I was puking in the bathroom and announced the lockdown. Then, he changed his voice to sound like a demon and put on demonic makeup and claimed to be Demon Elgrim, and then he actually bit me, which made me think he was possessed. I was so scared I called the Trinity Christian Center to send a couple of priests over to do an exorcism, only to check the security cameras and find out that it was all a joke. And Romeo, if you're watching this, I decided that you are now permanently expelled from this school and you will be given a restraining order. If you step within 150 feet of this school, you will be sent to prison. I hope you're happy, since you told me this is what you wanted, and why you did what you did today. You will also be paying the school $2,000 for the damages to the cafeteria and the teacher's lounge. I am leaving now. Good riddance, you punk.
Next we have Amber Christina, a 4th grade teacher from this school. Please share your story with the viewers.
Well, it all began when I saw that Romeo was looking like he was sick. He told me he needed to use the restroom, so I let him take the restroom pass. It really looked like he was sick, which is why I let him go, but he didn't return. Instead, we heard an announcement by what sounded like Mr. Cherry over the intercom about a lockdown due to a demon possessing one of our students. Then, we heard another announcement by what sounded like a demon threatening to come and possess each and every one of us. I had to lock the door and turn out the lights and make sure we were all under our desks. Then, Sodipop, one of my students, told me he wasn't scared because he actually knows this demon named Ice Cream. Sodi even claims to have scared this demon he mentioned. I know I'm getting off track here, but this is important to me. Ice Cream apparently came to Earth to incite thoughts of destruction in a dog named Chicken Nugget, but came to like the peaceful setting of where Chicken and his friends live. So Ice Cream decided not to carry out their evil plan, which apparently led to their demonic overlord abandoning them and leaving them on Earth indefinitely. This Ice Cream apparently likes to perform blood rituals. I heard they even tried to spawn Satan once. but instead spawned Santa Claus. I know many won't believe this, but I still feel that this is a very serious situation. To the staff and priests of the Trinity Christian Center, we need your help. Please search for this ice cream so you can cast them out and send them back to where they came.
Thank you for that, Mrs. Christina, but could you please finish your story on what happened at the school today?
My apologies. My students, except Sodi, were very scared and panicking under their desks. Then, we heard banging on the doors and a demonic voice yelling 666 repeatedly. Eventually, he went away, and we heard destruction coming from the cafeteria and teacher's lounge. Then, we heard another deep voice yelling angrily that it was all a sham. That was Mr. Cherry, who then announced over the intercom that the whole thing was a prank. Then, he called Romeo into his office, meaning that it was Romeo who did all this. Now, I have been through several fake lockdowns in the past, like when Dora made one back when she was attending this school. But this one takes the cake. This was just insane. I'm leaving now, because I am done with this, and I need to contemplate the fact that one of my students knows a demon that has yet to be exorcised.
Next we have Max Roger, a parent of a traumatized second grader. Please share your story with the viewers.
Whoever you are, Romeo, your little prank traumatized my son so badly he has lost control of his own body. He is in a mental hospital in a padded room in an oxygen mask and straitjacket and a neck brace and spinal board. He freaked out so much that he suffered a compound femur stress fracture and is now paralyzed in a stretcher pulse oxygen mask machine for the rest of his life. He now has extreme brain damage and can no longer even speak thanks to you. He has frequent seizures and has 10 physical and behavioral therapists now. I just wanted you to know that. And if you're wondering why this story sounds familiar, well, the same thing happened to my cousin's daughter when Dora made the fake lockdown here. We're now suing them Kenos for $800,000 for turning our son into a non-functional being. Now he will have to spend his years in a nursing home. Thanks a lot, Romeo. Our little boy wanted to be a pilot when he grows up. Wanted to fly planes all around the world. He played Flight Simulator on our computer all the time and we had a cockpit set up in his bedroom and he would fly planes in Flight Simulator all the time. He was really good at it. But now, thanks to you, Romeo, he will never get to achieve his dream. You have torn apart our family. We will now cry every day, as we mourn the loss of our son's functionality. He was our only child, meaning now we won't have a child to succeed us as a productive member of society. I'm so done with this. I'm leaving now.
Next is Kevin's daughter, one of Romeo's classmates. Please share your story with the viewers. So we were doing math and then my classmate Romeo had to use the bathroom, but apparently he took advantage of his situation and made this whole prank instead of returning to class. I've been through Dora's lockdown, but this one is way worse, since we actually thought that a demonic spirit had possessed a child on campus. I was so scared, I thought I was gonna get possessed, but when I heard it was all a prank, I got so mad, so mad. So mad. So
much. I'm coming for you, Romeo. I know where you live.
Wait, Kevin, come back. We can talk about this. No. At least the camera isn't destroyed this time.
Romeo, I cannot believe we have all these bills to pay. You better get ready for your punishment.
Romeo, I can't freaking believe you terrorized your school today. You are in so much trouble. So, I heard on the news you did this to get expelled, and you succeeded. Are you happy now? Cause guess what? You're getting a reward. That reward is spanking.
No, not spanking please, I'm sorry.
It's too late to apologize. Now for your spanking.
I'm being spanked like a babino.
You traumatized me. Now you will pay.
Kevin, we cannot believe that you assaulted Romeo. I know he terrorized the school, but violence is not the answer. Now he is in the hospital thanks to you. You are grounded for 4 months. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Now you know how Max's son feels after you terrorize the school, and it's about time we ground you, so...
You are so... Grounded for 9 years. Go to sleep now.